jazz vibes. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
Something smooth. So yesterday I was going for a breeze in the park and a cloud came down and made love to the ground. And now I'm walking on water.
Boy, that's crazy.
Smoke some. We rocking? Hey, peace. Hotel. What's cracking? Big and back being bold. You're tuned in to the Nubian Spot, episode 8. I am your host, the Royal Lord of Upper Mexham.
It's your boy, the cool Baba, Nwambe.
And today we have with us
I'm John.
a man of many names.
Yeah.
Jon Theory.
Yo, Jon Theory.
Pink Tigers.
Pink Tigers.
You know what I mean?
Scott Zaddy.
Well, we're not going to prove it that one.
I know you
We're not
don't-
gonna-
You
Agree.
said Pink Tigers or Pink Tiger?
What's what it asks? Pink Tigers. It's two tigers.
So you a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
At once.
She don't like it. How
Oh,
you
that's
brothers
what's
been,
up.
man? How was y'all week?
Oh man, my week was phenomenal last week, man. You know what I'm saying? I went to one of my kids' competition on cheer, and man, they actually got first place.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Yeah, man. The
Good
sister
young
been
queen.
putting in that work, man. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to
Yeah.
tumble,
Yeah.
how to do backward flips and all that. So, you know, the money's paying off. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Good investment.
Yeah, good daddy. Happy daddy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
That's you.
What about you, buddy?
My week was cool.
Cool.
It's not really much to report.
Man, listen, I got something to report about your ass. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, what kind of bird was that on your shoulder, on your post? You know
What
I'm
type
saying?
of what? Bird?
Yeah.
It was a duck,
Oh
right?
no, it was a gallina. It's a little chicken.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Like, you got a pet chicken now.
No, I went to my
He was at
went to the Botanica,
right? Yeah.
and I just see it running around. I'm like, you finna, y'all mean? He was like, nah, somebody was supposed to come get it and never came, so I just kept it.
Oh, okay. Then.
You
So
took it home?
is that
No.
the house?
No. It's still the shop, but when I go there, I just mess around with it.
Oh, okay.
Mess with
Yeah.
the shrines and stuff. He's a funny bird. Like,
Yeah, he looked like a funny bird. You know what I'm saying? He had a little wave and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's
I be tripping off brother Oba. He got that chicken that be running around. He called him Chicken Little.
Yeah, that shit was
That
crazy.
shit funny as hell.
I said, yeah, I kind of asked John about that shit.
I forgot I posted that.
Yeah.
You know, I was at the shop.
You know, you was doing your favorite lay down version. You know what I'm saying? The whale lay. Had the motherfucker sitting on your sitting on his shoulder. I was
Kicking it.
like, man, what the fuck?
Kicking it. Nah, but I posted a picture to the Pink Tigers page
Right.
2 days ago with one of my cats sitting on the same shoulder.
No, I was looking for the cats. I was like,
Yeah.
man, where the cats at? You know what I'm saying? So I
I'm
know
not
you was
gonna
in different
disclose
locations
the
and
number
shit.
of cats I have, but I have
Yeah,
too
that's
many
what's
cats.
up. That's what's up.
But yeah, I go and kick it with my godfather. Sometimes he be having animals run around. So
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Sure.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, today the first thing we're going to talk about is the Heartbreak Hotel. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Because
Lord.
Yeah, I want to know what's going
you know,
down. Cause
I'm going to break it down because you know my old dude say that I get my heart broke the most, right?
my old dude say, "Give me my lighter back."
Where's mom?
Fucking with you.
Even though my behavior makes a lot of women think that I'm not serious or whatever.
right.
Or they unsure if they can take me serious. You know what I'm saying? But the ones who do get to know me get to see another side of me or whatever. And I be catching feelings way too often is what I would say.
Right.
But one day this year we was at the house and we decided that we was going to make some soap. You know what I'm saying? And we made what became the Thanos soap.
Yes, indeed.
It's the Thanos soap because it's all in one. That thing gonna do whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever you want it to do, it's gonna do it.
Yeah, that
Feel
thing
me?
got that thing in it.
So I had to remember that I was bathing one day and I was praying. And I was asking for the women that have my best interest at heart and will assist me in fulfilling my destiny to be attracted to me. And for the ones that don't, to be removed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then in hindsight, in hindsight,
Yeah.
this woman disappears like day and night. You know what I'm saying? She disappears, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck? we was talking every day. You know what I'm saying? What happened? You feel me? Damn.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
And in my mind, I'm heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? By it. But then when it come full circle, and then we finally do speak again, and then I immediately go back. My mind went right back to the shower, like, oh shit, the soap works too good. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Because you not for me. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's hard to realize that when you get into a person and you get to know them and you find a liking to them, but they might not be what's best for you.
Definitely hard when you get into a person.
Kiss God. But for real though, you know what I'm saying?
That was the only heartbreak you had?
This year?
Yeah.
Oh, if we count my heartbreaks this year, let's see.
You said heartbreaks. That's what you said.
Put a count on the screen. Ding, ding.
I probably would say like 7 times, probably.
Dang, in 1 year?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker.
365 days.
Yeah, I'm a sucker.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I have an affinity for black women. I have a problem with being able to see them at their fullest potential before they can and being in love with that. And they don't even, you know.
Because at that point, you really don't even love the person.
I love them too because I can see everything. You know, I can see it's the relatability, right?
Gotcha.
I've experienced a lot of pain and trauma in my lifetime too. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that I've overcome all of it, but I'm aware of the tools that you need to use in order to attack that property. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to share that information too, but everybody's not there. You know what I'm saying?
No,
sure.
Most definitely.
And potential is a motherfucker because that's not guaranteed. Everybody doesn't reach that potential. And some people exceed their potential. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
sure.
That's true indeed.
Yeah. So I probably got like 7 heartbreaks. So that's a light year. You know what I'm saying?
It's a light year. No buzz.
Well, 7? It's 12 months. Right?
Yeah, just thinking about human psychology and how long it takes to for regular people to do that, and then for you to say 7 in a year, I'm like, damn.
Well, that's why I love E5 because when I, you know what I'm saying, when I get my old doing it says that, it's like, oh yeah, of course that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But because for me though, it's like to us energy is tangible.
Mm-hmm.
You
grab it out the air, literally.
Right. So I know that thing when I get around a woman and I get in her space and she's comfortable and I can know like, oh, I can feel that this would work. You know what I'm saying? And I might, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, I'm going to desire that. And then I'm an extremist too. So then I just, boom.
This is a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
So my question to you is like, what you really looking for?
What am I looking for?
Yeah.
I be looking for.
You got an ideal woman in your mind, right?
At this point, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And that's really just.
So did the woman that broke your heart, did she fit the mold?
Which one?
The one you said broke your heart.
Any of the same. You out here with tributes for the Hunger Game in your roster.
The one that went away. Let's talk about the one that went away.
Did she fit the mold?
Did she fit the mold?
Potentially. With her, it was potential.
Okay.
And her current state, no.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, not even close.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the potential had me distracted. You know
Yeah, it
what
was
I'm
there.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at what you could be.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
Sure.
7 is a lot, man. So you was doing a lot of crying there, right?
Now you know I don't cry a lot.
So how was you getting through it?
What do you mean?
How was you getting through it?
You just live life, nigga. What do you mean?
So you wasn't sad. You weren't sad or nothing. You didn't have any emotion behind it. You was just like, my heart broken. Next.
I mean, I done had my heart broke so many times. It's like that shit is not that shit don't bother me. But like in life in general, you know what I'm saying? Your family member could break your heart. Your mama could break your heart. Like,
man,
you know what I'm saying? Real life situations.
I guess
could
I'm a
break your
crybaby,
heart,
dog.
you know
Cause
what I'm
motherfucker
saying?
break my heart. I'm crying and shit.
But I never look. I was just telling somebody. I know they thought something was wrong with me because when my daddy died, nobody saw me cry.
Right.
I cried once. When they told me he died, I went on the stairs and cried by myself. I never cried again. I didn't cry at the funeral or nothing. And everybody else is crying. And I'm just sitting there stoic. So niggas is like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with that? Yeah, what's wrong with him? You know yeah. But I suppressed that for a long time. I had to teach myself how to cry again.
Yeah, most Shango niggas is like that, though.
Yeah, I had to teach myself how to cry again. For sure.
They want to hold it in. I used to hold it in all the time too.
I cried when I got my yearly last year. I cried.
Oh yeah, you sure did.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Yeah. I can cry now. You know what I'm saying? But it don't. Heartbreak don't. I mean, then look, 9 times out of 10, especially knowing what we know and doing what we do. Like I can see
ain't
it.
nothing wrong with crying.
I can see it coming. Nah, it ain't nothing wrong with crying, but heartbreak don't make me cry. Like and I expect to get my heart broken.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I think I require too much from. Let me see that lighter from people. I think I'm asking for too much, probably.
That's what I was asking. You know, your expectations a little bit. You know.
Oh, where I'm at now is just about
fits outside the parameters of these young ladies. You know
it's just about honesty, but like a heightened level of honesty.
Right.
What I'm finding is that most people ain't honest with themselves, and they don't really know themselves. So then you can't be honest with me.
That's real too.
A heightened level of honesty is definitely
real
transparency.
Yeah,
just be transparent because I don't believe in owning another person either. So like. But if we can establish a bond where I know I can be 100% transparent with you,
right,
and then we partners in life, like we assisting each other along this journey,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And seeking to fulfill both of our destinies and our greater purpose, then yeah, I'm with that. Anything less than that, like I ain't got time for this shit.
You can have a hard time. with that list you just read, is
listen. I'm just gonna make a lot of babies.
Facts.
We're not even tripping.
Man, I almost had when I was younger. Yeah, I had to look at the camera like that. But anyway,
still in love with yourself, boy.
Yeah, boy, I love myself.
Ain't nothing wrong with
no, because I'm gonna say why I love myself, man. Because I didn't love myself back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love myself.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't love me, well, fuck you. That's my mentality. But anyway, when I was younger, man, and I was going through my ups and downs and all that. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly say that. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple heartbreaks. I'm talking about where it really hurt.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like it hurt.
Yeah.
Like hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like death is around the corner.
It's like, oh my God. It hurt so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I've been through that before.
Yeah.
So but what it did was it helped me, you know what I'm saying, kind of straighten up in a way too and learn how to handle women.
I was finna say, so have you ever got your heart broken you was in the wrong?
That's where mine came from.
No,
that's what happened to me.
Me too. Where's born?
No,
like that's the most twisted.
Like when you feel like I felt like I lost something on account of something that I did.
That you did,
and so it made it all the more worse because this was like the first time I felt a heartbreak. So to feel it on account of some shit that I did made it even worse. It was like, fuck, you did this to yourself. Nigga. Like,
well, I'm gonna say this
you can't be mad.
No, I'm gonna say this because on the song I wrote, I was wrong. I basically, I would go ahead and fess up and be like, yeah, I did something wrong, and yeah, I think it contributed to me having a heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not gonna say it was all my fault.
I mean, of course. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like it was some fucked up shit on her part too. But I'm just saying, I was like, I looked at myself. You know what I'm saying? The whole time and said, what could you have done different?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what happened was she was cheating on me, and I just wowed out. I was like, oh, that's what you want to do? I said, okay, boom.
You want to play? I'm gonna show you how to play.
Oh yeah, so I'm Shungo, so I act out fool with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, dude, I OD'd. I went overtime.
Nigga took it way too far.
Way too far. You know what I'm saying? Like disrespectful with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how we be feeling.
Yeah, and man, I just found that I just hurt myself in the end. You know what I'm saying? That's what all that really just happened was some more trauma that I stacked on top of myself. You know what I'm saying? That I have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. What about you, John?
I mean,
he's only been here for 15 years now.
nah, right. That's how I feel, right? Nah, I don't know. I find heartbreak in really strange places, right? Speaking of old dudes, my old dude says I become heartbroken at the condition of the world. That when I see like how society rolls and how people feel forced to interact, like I cry about it. Like it's weird because my personal life and emotions is not a whole lot there. Mm-hmm. You know, it takes a lot to hurt my feelings because of the shit that I've been through. I've been through a lot, and so it takes a lot to hurt my feelings.
Earth is very heartbreaking. That's one thing. When I first started getting into knowledge itself and shit, I used to cry a lot.
But you
about
can
that
feel
shit.
it. Like
That's
when
what
you
I'm saying.
go
It used to
into the
make me
like
cry,
woods
like,
and
damn.
shit, you can feel the earth is just like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing up here?
Yeah.
And so it's a palatable energy. But yeah, I mean, I've had heartbreaks before. My fiance actually left me on my birthday.
Oh shit.
So after that one, I've never felt a pain like that before again.
When this happened?
I think that was my 21st birthday.
Oh, okay.
Like just finna hop off the porch. And before this happened, I never drank, I never smoked, I didn't do anything. I was just happy being me. And not only did homegirl break up with me on my birthday, the sour part is the dude looked like me. And
So she already had another nigga.
right. But he looked so like I would be getting texts and they would be like, yo, you and homegirl got back together, that's good for you. And I'd be like, nah, that's not me, nigga. That's a new nigga. So to deal with that on top of like that it really fucked me up for a while.
So you got the clone.
That's some
Yeah,
crazy
Xerox. And that nigga ain't got more bars than me. But anyway.
This guy. Oh, he a rapper?
Yes, he's a rapper, bro. Like
heard.
carbon copy
It
for
don't matter.
real.
You can't say nothing. Care how many bars you got? What you gonna say?
No. Well, see, and that's when we can get to me getting to get to a fucked up place. I'm not gonna go into details about.
Nigga say he had enough bars.
Yeah. Shit, what fuck is you talking about?
Nah.
You ain't had the right bars, nigga.
Oh shit.
She got the bar, nigga.
No,
Yeah.
well, trying to figure out how much I want to say. So after that situation, 'cause I ain't said her name, so I'm cool.
Yeah.
So after that situation happened, 2 weeks later, she was back all in my shit, trying to be in my face, trying to call me, trying to come see me.
Yeah.
And it only been 2 weeks. And so the only reason that that relationship is still going today is because I backed off. Because I definitely had the opportunity to go and just like, I'm going to rebound your rebound, nigga.
Why you ain't take her back?
It wasn't worth it.
You proposed to her.
It wasn't worth it. Because if you have the audacity to leave me on my birthday while we're talking marriage,
Yeah.
I definitely don't
maybe
need you
she
in my
made
life.
maybe she made a mistake.
That's cool. It only take one.
You said only take one.
See, that's my
Nobody-
issue. I don't have forgiveness is not forgiveness, but re-embracing somebody after forgiving them is not my strong suit. Once you fuck me over, I'm like, all right, bro, we could have had a conversation. It could have went different, but for me to find out in a foul way, I see you doing some underhanded shit, you only get one with me. Because I've let too many people make it in my life. You know what I mean? So I'm very, very cold in that aspect. Where
Well,
it's
nobody's perfect though. Somebody they gonna fuck up.
oh, no, for sure. But it's the type of fuck up. It's how you fuck up. And then how you try to recover that fuck up that lets me know if I can deal with you or not. The mistake is never the problem. It's what you do to try to mitigate that mistake that I'm like, you know what? You just foul. You really ain't figured it out. I'm going to need you away from me because I know I can't trust you. I'm real, real big on trust. And betrayal comes up a lot in my life path. It talks about people that I take care of, people I let in my home will betray me. People that I do favors for. I can't do favors. Because it says people I do favors for will betray me. You know the engineer I was working with. And dude came to me talking like the girl he was dating, his mother was an Oshun priestess. Her mother was an Oshun priestess. And so she done taught her daughter how to work men. He's in a bind. He can't get out. And I know he wants out. And so I do some work for him to break him out of that. And he gets a little sick. He throwing up and stuff. I'm like, hey, it's just the energy. He get better. Where he's at, in studios, engineering people shit. And my project is still ain't got my master's. He was supposed to engineer it and master. I ended up engineering it myself. And then he never sent the masters back. And I'm like, bro, I saved you. Like, that woman could have did whatever she wanted to. You was bound. I saved you, and you do me like this? Okay, bet.
Broke your heart, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I told you he was a fugazi though.
He did. But he was like brother to me because I've known him for so, you know somebody for so long that you look past that shit.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
We all do. We all do that.
I had a woman.
Certain levels of maturity, man. Sometimes cats would be fucking up because it's just not in that place, man.
Oh yeah, and
But you lose your spot.
That's interesting you
like
said
that,
it 'cause with him, he young. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I try not to take things personal too. I think that's how I deal with heartbreak too. Like that shit don't be personal, bro.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what
I
I'm
gotta
saying?
tell myself. I say, hey, everybody's surviving the best way that they can, and what people do to preserve their survival, I can't judge because I'm surviving too. But I have to recite that to myself some days. I don't want to hurt motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You gotta relax.
Yeah, you can't go out there hurting folks, though, man.
I know I go in there. I don't go out of nowhere.
You got too much shit going on,
Knock
man.
on the door and say, hey.
Yeah, you don't need to be hurting these folks like that. Man, it got quiet in here.
He just stopped talking. I feel
Oh no,
you.
I give you another heartbreak story.
Nah,
I got a million.
We're gonna move on from the heartbreak.
That's why I got quiet.
Motherfucker put out an acoustic guitar in this motherfucker.
Right, for real.
You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about something that happened when we was on live the other day, though.
This
I already
man,
told you, this man.
let's do it.
Caution, I'm going to tell you a story, right?
Okay.
We on live the other day, me and John. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga.
You want to say something? You good? Okay. We on live, right? And so Lone Star come on the live and he in the comments. And I'm like, hey, bro, Lone Star one of the few people I done did some work for. You know what I'm saying? I made him a spiritual bath. John say, damn, Lone Star, you should have came to me.
That's not what I said.
What you say?
What'd you say?
It was much longer, and I said,
Say what you said.
I'm trying to remember it in entirety because it wasn't that short.
Say what you said. Is that the just of what you said?
No.
Say what you said.
Now I'm gonna let you continue. That's not what I said.
So say what you said then.
I'm trying to remember. I'm high.
Oh, okay, take
yeah,
your
I'm trying to
time.
remember.
Nigga, you just puff one time. What you
That was
talking
three.
about?
It was three, and I don't smoke.
Let him take his time. You know what I'm saying? So he, regardless of what, because now fuck it. Regardless of what he said, he shortstop. That's basically what he said. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said you should have came to me, or you could have came to me.
Could have and should have are very different.
He said you should have came to me, or he could have came to me.
Said you could have.
Now, if we on a block, right, and you pull up, and I say I served bro yesterday, and he like, "Damn, you could have came to me." How does that exchange happen?
It's not supposed to.
Okay, it's short stopping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like the old, if your barber's not in the shop, you don't go
There
to
you
another
go.
nigga type
There
thing.
you
Even
go.
if he offers it type of
And
thing.
with that other nigga not even supposed to offer.
Right, just because.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you really kind of cutting them out the game.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's some short
It's
stuff.
like that, whatever the agreement
Yeah,
is
whatever
between
call it,
them
yeah.
two prior to, there may be things tied to that he has going on. Like if I knew I got 50 coming from a nigga every 2 days and you interrupt that 50, that could have been my gas money for the day. Or you see what I'm saying? It could always be tied to something else. That's why it's always no stepping on toes with them type of things, man.
Absolutely.
Like, but
I totally agree.
That's street
Yeah,
talk.
but that's
101.
not. But that's
101.
not. Nah, because again, that ilk is not foreign to me. But that's not how I view that interaction. So first, I said, "Damn, Lone Star, you could have came to me, right?" I did say that, right? I said that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I said, I got, you know what I'm saying? But mind you, I laugh right after I say that. Right? I'm fucking around. Let me explain the backstory before you go there. Let me explain my story,
I
right?
don't even know where I'm going.
I'm just saying, but before you go there, I don't know where we turn in the whip. Because that may fuck up my train of thought.
Go ahead.
But Lone Star has followed me on my spiritual page for probably almost 2, maybe 3 years now, right? And so he's aware of what I do. And so I'm just like, damn, like, shit, you could have hollered at your boy. But not like in a, I'm trying to take from you type of way. It's just kind of ironic, like we all in the same shit. And we kind of do the same thing. It wasn't like a slight at you or a jab at you.
Why you ain't never blessed this game?
I didn't know he was looking into it like that.
He wasn't, he wasn't looking into it when I blessed this game.
Right. Well, I wasn't next to him, so I wouldn't be aware of that.
But you got sight, right?
Absolutely.
So you can see him.
Right. But again, when you're not next to a person and you live in your day-to-day, you're not necessarily aware of that person's needs if that's not where your lens and your focus point is. Mind you, during these last 2 years, I've been homeless 4 times. So you have to take into account that I'm also trying to get myself off the ground, right? It wasn't a slight or a jab or, hey, my shit better than his shit, or, hey, I'm trying to sell you some shit. It was just like, damn, like, you know me from this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
You had however much time you saying he followed you, and however many times you've interacted with him on any level, you've had an opportunity to bless the man game.
Absolutely.
Okay, then.
Okay.
The first opportunity I got to bless the man game,
Okay.
I blessed his game.
Yeah,
That's great.
That's no.
Like, but that
what
don't bother me.
No, what
it's
he's
not
saying.
that, it's
No,
not-
what he's saying is like that's part of your personality though. If you cool with somebody, like you want people to know that, hey, this is how I get down. You know what I'm saying? I think you are more recluse with it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
In your approach. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not gonna bum rush nobody if they ain't come looking for me because I've seen that go bad.
yeah,
for
I'm
people before.
like that too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like if it ain't word of mouth, then I'm not really looking for you. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
sometimes I am compelled to, hey man, let me holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Let me let you know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
And it's easier to interpret that when you're in somebody's space.
Yeah, you wasn't in the guy's
And that's what I'm
space.
saying. I wasn't in his space, like, you know, but it wasn't that. Again, I ain't trying to block your shine, brother. I wasn't trying to offend you. It wasn't like that.
Oh no, that's where
I'm telling you.
where I come from. That shit flagrant as a motherfucker.
But I'm not looking. But
But
here's the other side of it, right? Here's the other side. I'm not looking at spirituality like the drug game. I think that's a very bad way to frame
Nah,
it.
it don't have nothing to do with drugs. It could have been anything, nigga. It could have been a slice of pizza.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
If we both sell pizza, and hey, I sold a bro a pizza yesterday. Damn,
But
bro,
you
you
keep
could have got
saying
your
selling.
pizza.
I wasn't even.
But
But no. But that's an aspect of it, right?
It don't matter. You could have did anything. So,
I'm not looking at
we
it like
both-
a hustle.
It don't matter because it wasn't no money involved.
That's my point. So why you keep saying sell? So why you keep speaking of it in terms?
It's an
you
analogy.
Keep speaking of it in terms as
remove the word. If your brain need to remove the word self in order
But
for you
the
to
way
understand the analogy,
the way
to
that
do
you are
that.
framing it is as if it's a transactional service, regardless of what it is. It is a person
That shit
delivering
sound-
on their
that-
service.
That shit
right?
sound cool. That shit
Nah,
sound.
you-
Sound cool. Listen,
You sidestepping it now.
I'm not sidestepping it.
You're
All gotta-
framing it that
listen,
way.
Listen, you can easily reword that same analogy and grasp what I'm saying.
Dog, I'm
playing-
saying it's not in
you
that same
playing
context.
semantics.
I'm not. It's not semantics because we're not talking definitions. Now I'm playing semantics.
I would never care.
That's
I would,
fine.
I would
What
never.
I'm telling
I would
you
never
is
care about
it's
none
not
of that.
no transactional
It
situation.
don't have to be transactional. It can be if it's an offer.
Okay, so let me frame it differently then. If you in a doctor's office and you sick, right? And a doctor comes in to help you, and you know another doctor, and that doctor see, oh damn, you needed help. I could have helped you too. You saying that the doctor is blocking the other doctor's game? That's crazy.
It's not a game. For what? It's not a game for
Oh my
one.
God, bro.
And you saying that with an energy right now that you didn't say it with yesterday.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying? And
So
the doctors would have to be standing side by side.
So
and
the same way we was in the car and you said that offended you and I laughed. You
Hey,
telling
but
me you could read
no,
my
but-
energy, but I
no,
can't read
Let's
yours?
rewind though, man. I don't think a doctor would say that. I don't think a doctor would even say that.
That's where I was gonna
Okay.
go to.
Well, the point I'm saying is that
Because a doctor's gonna respect that other doctor. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's in their office. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be, hey, man, you could
The whole thing, that's why I was walking the point to. It's all about respect. That's why I'm saying it's not about no drug game thing. I would never say that to you. It could be rap. And I wouldn't say that. If Kausha was talking and you were like, hey bro, I got a verse from John. Damn, bro, you could have got a verse from me.
that wouldn't make me feel no type of way, bro.
Okay.
Because I know you.
It's a different. It don't matter.
But
It's a different level of respect. What I'm saying,
It's not a level of respect. It's a different understanding of respect. Because I'm thinking that we tight enough. I'm thinking that we close enough. That shit wouldn't be a problem. If that wouldn't hurt my feelings if that happened. So it's a different understanding.
Okay.
Man, put the gangster shit on.
Nah, bro. I'm saying,
It's all good. It's a different understanding for sure. That's the best way to put it for sure.
like I did. If I knew that would have offended you, I wouldn't have said it, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's not that type.
I'm aware. I'm aware. Of
Yeah,
that.
it's a lack of understanding. That's all
I'm
it
aware of
is.
that,
It's all
man.
good. It ain't nothing major. You know what I'm
I won't
saying?
ever say nothing like that no more in your lives. You got
Yeah.
it.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't
For
like
sure.
that.
Nah, but like dead ass, like I mean that. Like you laughing, but I mean that shit. I don't want
I'm
to.
laughing because you intentionally said all my lies, but it's cool though.
What
I'm
are
gonna
you-
laugh.
really?
I'm gonna laugh
Nah,
regardless.
now you're thinking too hard, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not
I know
taking it like that.
I knew it. I knew it.
We good?
Of course, we was
As
good.
long as we good.
We was good before we got here.
Because I care.
You know what I'm saying, nigga?
I want you to know that I care.
Yeah.
No, because I really do. As a person, I care about shit like that. I don't like stepping on people's toes, bro. That's not my personality. Well, not people I fuck
It
with.
is your personality.
Not with
bro.
people I fuck with.
It's your personality though.
I'm an antagonist for
You
sure.
don't do it. I don't know if you do it on purpose, but you gotta. You know what I mean? We all do it. I do it with rappers.
You be bullying the fuck
You know
out
what
of
I'm saying?
niggas,
I'm a
bro.
rapper bully. Nigga. You know what I'm
You
saying?
said I'm a spiritual bully?
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Nigga.
I mean, you go to your let me
Yes,
talk. Let me
nigga,
talk.
you
Let
do
me
that
talk.
shit.
Yes, you go on your page, man. You antagonizing
Yeah, you do that
everybody.
shit,
You
bro.
antagonizing all the spiritual heads.
You like the energy of warfare, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You on that bitch talking
You-
shit,
you
telling
want-
motherfuckers they ain't doing shit right.
They
you know what I'm
aren't.
saying? It don't, man. Listen, ain't no such thing as right,
That's not true.
man.
That's not true.
No, it's
Right?
not.
4 people just died behind people not doing stuff right spiritually.
Yeah, because their intent wasn't right.
It had
That's
nothing-
intentions. Intentions is everything, bro.
Have nothing to do with if a spirit decide to come through some shit because you ain't do your shit correctly. You
because they ain't do it
intend.
because they ain't do it correctly, or because it, or was that
'Cause of their
was that
intentions.
cause and effect, or more so as You know what I'm saying? You did something to this person, and now you receiving this type of energy because of the type of energy you trying to send to that person.
So everything
That's
causes
too
an
much
effect.
thought, bro.
That's not too much. That's the fact of what
That's
happened.
the fact of what happened.
I can't say what I want to say.
It don't matter. It's the fact of
What you mean you can't say what you want to say? This is a show. This is a show that we talk about this type of shit. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
because of my position in that situation, I can't say much. But
Okay, all right.
but
I just said it.
here's what I'm gonna say though. I don't like the energy of warfare, right? I love the energy of warfare, but I don't get on my page to make anybody look bad. I don't call people out by name. I don't point in any direction. I say, hey, if you're going out and you're getting these things done, have these set of precautions. Understand that this is how this should look. And I'm not getting too deep in it, right? Because everybody's house functions differently no matter what you're doing spiritually. But
Right.
if you're telling me you're selling X, Y, and Z, I know what that does for real because I'm in this. Joe Blow don't know that. Hey, fam, you might want to be careful because it's not
Well, we get that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm
that.
not doing it to press nobody like or anything like that. I really
get
care.
you on that. You know what I'm saying? I just think that if you got a superpower, right? And if you utilize it in such a way where it draws light to you instead of darkness to you, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to do great work. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, let's take it a step further. When you say that, you feel like I'm doing dark work?
No, I ain't say that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But
What
you're
I'm
saying
saying
that the
is,
work that I'm doing is drawing in darkness.
no, you could be like, people could be taking you, interpreting you wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't understand where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? It could be the way you articulate. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Anything. You know what I'm saying? You can draw a certain energy to you. You know what I'm saying? So when you making your post or whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you are giving people things that can be edified. You know what I'm saying? Things that they can absorb. You know what I'm saying? And not feel some kind of way after they listening to you. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the way, man, I guess we being real. God damn it,
Yeah,
shit.
let's go there.
Some of the time, some of the stuff you say on your page is kind of offensive. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not offended. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? But the average individual will probably be offended. You know what I'm saying? Or feel like they can't reach this certain type of degree. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a way of making people feel small in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that. No,
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact. But
Yeah.
it's totally unintentional.
No, I know it is.
Yeah,
I know
I
it's just
don't-
like you
yeah.
just
I'm just that way.
you know what you know. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older, you know what I'm saying, you get wisdom along with the knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and the understanding of whatnot, you know what I'm saying, then you begin to be more nurturing towards people. You know what I'm saying? And not necessarily trying to teach them anything. You're only sharing knowledge. See what I'm saying? We can't teach nobody shit. You know what I'm saying? We can only share the knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
They
you
have to
kind
wanna
of come
receive
off
it.
like how when Coach used to tell niggas,
Damn, this nigga took it to football.
dude score his first touchdown in life. You know what I'm saying? And he go crazy in the end zone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He like 16 and he's his first time scoring a touchdown. And he go crazy with his celebration. And coach be like, hey, like act like you been here before. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you up on this pedestal and this steeple and you just bitch slapping all the peasants down beneath.
That's
you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
not
None of
how I
y'all is
feel.
doing this right. I know the right way to do it. Let me tell you the right way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Boo, boo, boo. And whether you right or wrong, they don't matter because you know what I'm saying, you done your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? So your information can be on point, but it could definitely be more palatable.
Now I can say
know what I'm
we
saying?
can say as of late, I have not been on that. As of late, at
You
least
just did
the last year.
You just did the tarot card shit. I mean, that shit funny to me.
Yo, no, that was
Like you
funny as
said.
fuck, though.
But look, think about the perception of somebody who all they know is tarot cards, or they just got into tarot cards. They just found some type of information, and they at the tarot card stage, and then they wake up and see that.
Say, man, I
video.
just
But
want
did
you
you
to keep
see
it
what the
real.
post? No, wait.
I want you to keep it real.
Let's keep it a band.
You enjoy
Let's keep it a
fucking
band.
people up with this shit.
Hey, the shit was funny to me.
But
though. I
let
ain't
me
gonna lie.
that's not what this shit is
I'm
for.
But keeping the band,
Yeah.
If you made it through that post, you understood what I was saying. It would had nothing to do with people doing
everybody
tarot.
don't understand what
It
you
had
said.
nothing. It don't have nothing to do with tarot.
Everybody don't understand.
The post was saying, "Don't live your life according to what somebody else is telling you to do."
bro.
That should be fucking encouraging.
I laughed. It was hilarious.
That should be encouraging. If I'm telling you, "Hey, you don't have to be bound to this,"
but it's a different way you could deliver that same message. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I mean, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but
I used to tell Leo when Leo first got in the. I was already conscious when me and Leo met. You know what I'm saying? And he had just left Abba. And he was on that fuck Jesus. Like, no matter, we was in Redbird Mall one day getting some shirts pressed and a nigga said Jesus and this nigga snapped. You know what I'm saying?
I never have done nothing on that level.
Nah, listen. You gotta learn how to listen too, nigga. I'm not even done. What I told him is even if you're trying to teach somebody, right? Telling somebody that's a Christian, fuck Jesus, is just like walking up to a random person and punching them in their face and then being like, hey, I got this message I want to deliver to you. It's not going to work that way. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be as receptive. You know what I'm saying? When you put the punch first and then you come in with the love behind it. Just finesse them. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I can say, again, this year I have not been on the gas like I have been before.
Okay, yeah, you got off the gas for sure.
It comes from a genuine play stuff. Like now I'm on a platform and get to explain it.
Yeah, we know you passionate. You're very passionate in what you know. I know that for a fact.
So it's not.
It
It's
ain't
not
fake.
a flex.
It ain't no fake. It ain't fake about it.
It's not a stunt. It's not. Hey, I know more than you. It's hey, I care for you to know.
Right.
And I'm upset because I've seen something. So I probably should stop posting when I'm mad because that's where it comes from. It's
Definitely.
not. It's not.
You should never post when you're mad.
It's not. Hey, I'm trying to shit on you. It's hey, I saw this and it pissed me off because. You know that's foul, and you're manipulating somebody because they don't know better.
Right.
So people don't normally respond to shit that's calm and cool and low key. I'm trying to get a response, right? Because the response is going to stick more to the neurons in your brain. Studied that. So I'm gonna come out brash and loud and crazy. Mm-hmm. They be like, "Damn, this nigga tripping. He don't know what he talk about." Then 2 weeks later, that shit gonna flash in your mind again because it was just so crazy. 4 weeks later, that shit gonna flash in your mind again. So even if you don't fuck with me after that, the seed is planted. Now you may go do some research. Or now if you hear something that's different from what you've heard before, you now have a different perspective. So it's a method to the madness. But for the most part, I've been off the gas. I have not been ranting and raving on the internet like I was before. But it's just because I was hurt. Like watching, okay, I had a volume of probably 5-6 full consultations a week, right? Mm-hmm. And in all of these readings, I'm hearing these recurring themes of them being taken advantage of by other spiritualists. Mm-hmm. First, I'm pissed off that you would take advantage of somebody who don't know better. Second, I'm pissed off because you're making me look bad. As a spiritualist, it's not so many of us. So when one of us does something, it becomes a representation for everybody. So I'm that year I'm on the gas. Every time I'm talking to somebody, it's an issue. Now I gotta go.
Some people, we can't say everybody.
Okay,
that's
not everybody.
That's pretty broad.
Yeah, that's a grave embellishment on my part. But hearing that multiple times a week, every week for a year, you're like, yo, somebody got to say something. Why isn't anybody talking about this? Why isn't anybody? But
this is the funny thing. You should ask yourself why they coming to you.
I know why they coming to me.
That's the question.
I definitely know why they coming to me.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I like when I was doing readings, I was getting people who had had cancer or was trying to recover from cancer. Mm-hmm. I was getting people who had addictions. Mm-hmm. A lot of emotional trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I was just running into that shit and I was like, damn. So when I was doing the reading and whatnot, and I was like, okay. Shit, these people coming to me because in some aspect, this is a part of me. You know what I'm saying? That I need to be healing myself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with you. You know what I'm saying? You've probably been manipulated before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so now you're going to be able to help these people who've been manipulated.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the opportunity not for them to grow, but you to grow as well. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so you need to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? And not look at it as like, damn, they got some fucked up shit going on. Fuck these motherfuckers over here doing it to them. No, what can I do, you know what I'm saying, to heal the trauma that I had within myself? You know what I'm saying? Because, everything is it's a reflection of the inner self anyway. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And when I'm in that space and doing that work, that's not when that alarm goes off. Mm-hmm. It's when I'm done with it. When I've helped the person, when they're good, and I'm sitting and I'm musing over, so many readings in a day, and I'm like, yo, people are really getting screwed over out here, and nobody is trying to defend these people. We want,
But I was trying to get to. What I was trying to get you to understand is that, like, it's the universe really trying to get you to focus on you centering yourself.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Have it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's what it's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's allowing you to keep seeing this trauma, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's trying to get you to focus on self.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Healing self.
Totally agree.
You know what I'm saying? Even though you're going to be helping somebody else, because you can't heal anybody. They can only heal themselves. Music went off right on time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Bang,
so,
bang.
but yeah, you know what I mean?
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. I take that in consideration. Everything that's not forward facing or forward projection is the entire picture.
Right.
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know. I don't know nothing, bro.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, but you're totally right.
Just
And
an
that's
old
the
man.
approach that has to be taken. I totally agree.
I say that shit all the time. I don't know nothing at all.
I say that shit all the time.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
It's kind of
Yeah, older, but feel me. The other thing,
Feds talk to me, I'll be like, I don't know nothing, man.
Nah, for real.
Cops, I don't know nothing.
The
I don't know
other
what they
thing
talking
me and
about,
Will
man.
talked about earlier. We was talking. You said, I thought it was interesting. You said, who made hating cool?
Yeah, I said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did hating become cool?
It's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool out here to hate on a nigga now. Really is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a way of life.
It's like, you really ask the person, like, well, why do you don't like this person? And they can't even tell you why.
That's my old dude.
They can't even tell you why. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude,
I think some people feel like they gotta do it in order to be,
who with the next motherfucker?
or in order to be successful.
Well,
Because I know, like, I feel like a lot of our generation read the 48 Laws of Power and got trapped in it.
yeah, got trapped in it. And so that was like
So they living life playing that game.
that's a form of hell.
You know what I'm saying?
You know that?
What, the 48 Laws of Power?
That's a form of hell.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just a chamber of hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, because, who goes around and does that to motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a mindset of like no moral. You know what I'm saying? No morality in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just on some bullshit.
Just trying to win, and I feel like that's where most people at with that
Man,
shit.
you could just win just
So
by
that's why
being,
niggas-
being upright. You know what I'm saying? Being
Yeah, but they don't feel that way.
shit. Well,
Society doesn't represent that.
only time would tell, bro.
That's a factory.
Society doesn't give you that image. They give you power.
Even,
You know what I mean? They give
Capital,
you,
capitalism is not.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
this is the systems
Right.
that we
It's
live
all
in
about it.
aren't
Yeah.
built for
It's inbred.
ethics and morals and the understanding of ethics and morals. And then
Right.
we live in a generation now where morals change every week. People find new shit to get mad about and make us care about every week.
And
I
you
say,
know
fuck
what's
it. I'm
crazy?
living how I'm living.
You know where people get that, and that take me to secret societies, because I feel like that's what our community lacks.
Right.
Even with the Bloods and Crips, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if the Bloods and Crips. One of the main things I took from Noble Drew Ali when I was studying him was that he said that
Be a lobby, please.
he didn't want them. He didn't want them to wear their fezzes on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Only wear your fez in the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Then nobody even knows that you're a part of this organization.
Correct.
And it's power in that. Imagine if the Bloods and Crips never wore their colors and never wore that flag. And what they could have actually done for the community. Even the Black Panthers, imagine if they wasn't marching the street with the gun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Out in the open. Imagine the power they could have had, because in reality, that's like a ghetto form of a secret society. But these other societies, the Greek ones,
This guy.
you know what I'm saying? Nah,
Well,
for real,
they
the
just come
Greek
from that
ones-
era where they felt like, you know what I'm saying, they had to be seen in order for them to be heard.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
show
for sure.
solidarity.
see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. You ain't.
Yeah.
But
You
it's
all
not
dress the
no,
same,
it's
all
not no
look the
real
same.
power in that. But and then
Ain't no
too,
power in that.
The secret societies is where you get your actual moral compass from, though.
Absolutely.
Like most people, when you get to that secret society, you're going to marry that and you're going to live by the bylaws of that.
Absolutely.
And that's how you govern in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If a Mason's on the side of the road, he could do something to where any Mason that see them is going to pull over and help them. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? Regardless of ethnicity, social status, whatever. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, even like the 1% of blacks that are wealthy in America, right?
Yeah.
You know, and somebody that's a wealthy black told me this. They was like, We don't. We ain't. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna tell you everything.
No, it's above our pay grade.
You know what I'm saying? Like
We ain't in that class.
yeah, we're not even finna inform you. You know what I'm saying? We're not even finna hip you to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like there's very few people that come in, they let in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, okay, yeah, you know, he know a little bit. He seemed like he gonna do the right thing, if you want to say that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, yeah, go ahead and let him in. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the music game is too. You know what I'm saying? Almost all of these societies are almost like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they recruit. You know what I'm saying? Here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Speaking of recruits, now I don't know too much about the Greeks though.
Right.
I ask y'all, 'cause I don't know if y'all know. Do they recruit on campus, or do you gotta seek them out?
You know, my wife a Delta, so I could say she. I don't know if they recruit. That's a great question.
I think they do.
You know
I thought they did,
they
but
do.
I was telling somebody that to me it was weird when I look back in hindsight that I was cool with everyone. I was cool with the alphas, the kappas.
Yeah, I felt like I wanted to be an alpha if I was with that shit.
Definitely, you'd have
I
been.
thought that shit was
definitely.
weird from the jump. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna get to that.
I did too.
Yeah.
I was cool with the main three, but nobody ever approached me. But I would be like, where they at? Like, you know what I'm saying? And nobody ever asked. The one person that ever said something to me was a Mason. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't never no.
But what you mean? I mean, was you on that street shit too at the school?
This nigga here, it's a statute of limitations. What the
Allegedly.
It's
Allegedly.
like 3 cameras on.
Just say allegedly. It fixes everything, right?
Was you
Whoa.
was you scary? Was you scary at school?
That was the darkest point of my life.
Oh yeah, the motherfuckers was fucking with you.
That
They
was the
scared
darkest
of
point of
you.
my life.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
were their friends because they feared you.
That's when I finally started to deal with my daddy death, which is 6 years later, and you know what I'm saying? Some whole mo shit. You feel me?
Oh,
So,
yeah, you was-
yeah. I was
You was going through
that
it.
was my first encounter with spirits too.
It's normally that point in life.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
when
can
you
relate
click.
to that.
That
I can
motherfucker
relate
came
to
up
that.
over the end of my bed, nigga. I said, ooh. Yeah, that's why I knew it was real, Jack. You can tell me
Speaking
that.
of that, I got a bad habit of yelling at the sky. Like even when I was a kid,
Talking about that
and I get
weird ass
pissed off, I run outside and literally just yell up. And it was one day, I ran outside at a low point. This is right after homegirl left me. I'm drinking every day, smoking every day. I'm out of it, and I yell out to the sky. It's got to be more to life than this. It's got to be more than life to this. Like this can't be it.
Right.
Same night, no bullshit. I'm walking down the street. I don't know if the dude was high drunk, but he was running from the cops and driving erratically on the wrong side of the road. I was crossing the street at the same time. Car got so close. The truck got so close to me, I could feel the heat coming off of it. I just closed my eyes. I was like, fuck it. I guess this is life, right? I closed my eyes. I opened my eyes. Mind you, the truck was in front of me. Open my eyes, and the dude is behind me. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that?
Oh, yeah.
And then I hear it.
Okay.
I hear it. There is more to life than this.
Yeah.
Okay, so they didn't. So
fuck
they,
me up.
you didn't have the truck go through you, huh?
Dog.
You got that Matrix shit. Know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it like that. You know,
What the fuck you just said?
I mean-
That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear that? You heard that, Cosby?
this is why I don't tell stories.
Shit, this nigga's a superhero.
No,
in this
That's why I
motherfucker.
can't be too high when I hear certain shit. Like sometimes certain shit just go just way
Okay,
over my head.
wait.
I'm like,
Wait,
fuck.
word is bond, right? Rakim,
Yeah.
Rakim. It would be when we lived together. It'd be times you would come in the living room, look and not see me, then look again, and I would be there. Facts or lies. So other people
Bro,
have seen me do that shit.
Man, wait, bro. I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying shit.
Oh, I'm not
You
denying
said,
it at all.
No,
I'm
it's
just-
happened.
To hear it is just like woo.
Hey, we pulled on this. I pulled on the street and my house wasn't there on my street. I pulled on my homegirl's street and her house moved.
Oh, we were there.
You know
Yeah,
what I
it's a
mean?
lot of weird shit
Word
that
is
happens
bond. I
around
wouldn't
me.
too much lie to you. Intergalactic cowboy cracker pulled up
Yo.
on a nigga one night. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, Rakim, let's go. Rakim,
Nigga
let's
was
go.
in
We
the
gotta
wrong
go.
place at the wrong time.
Yeah,
you know
we
what I'm
almost
saying?
ended racism that night.
Yeah, shit-
Literally. No,
shit
like
was
dead
weird
ass.
as
That was the
fuck.
conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
The dude walk in and his eyes are so blue, they look fake. He got a cowboy hat on, like somebody who society would think
Boy,
lives
that
in
was,
Texas.
that was Captain America like a bitch.
Boy,
nigga.
I was like, yo,
Oh,
we
he
gotta
was big
go.
like that, big
What?
dude.
He's huge.
What?
Talking shit, huh?
Nah, he ain't say
He didn't say nothing. He just looked over at. He looked
Just
at me
feel
first.
That nigga.
Oh, he felt like he wanted to get down.
What?
He was finna stop time and kill us
That nigga
both.
was finna pull out that. You know what I mean?
Said, it's time to
You know what
go.
I'm saying?
Time to go.
Had to slide up out of there.
Man, y'all better get y'all protection.
Watch Loki. Time police is real.
Get y'all protection, man.
That nigga said the time police.
That's what he
For
was.
real. Yeah, I know.
It's a strange phenomenon when you hang out with me.
But
for
you
sure.
snitching
Yeah.
though. But yeah.
Nah.
What the fuck was we even talking about, man?
We need to do a movie on this nigga then.
Shit went left.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, I have a tendency. My bad.
Talk
Do a
about
movie.
secret societies, though. You know what
I'm glad you didn't pull out your relics and shit tonight. You know what I'm
not-
saying? Slap them on the table
Now
and
you
shit.
said,
Scare
yo,
everybody.
they right here. Don't play with me.
I know, man, but we ain't gonna do that. We did that one time at Cautious last show. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's
never
crazy?
came out.
You know what's
You know what I'm saying?
crazy?
You
I
never
don't-
put it out?
Bro, it's a whole.
Something happened to the footage.
Oh,
and
yeah,
shit,
because
right?
I fucked it up, bro.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
It's a matter of like not even having it in my possession. Like I lost that in like 3 others.
Damn,
That's
they say,
another
hey,
story.
that shit-
Oh, shit.
They said I did
Oh,
too much.
yeah, you right. I remember that. I remember that.
They gotta go on that one. Shit, that was too much.
That shit was fucked
Shit,
up,
yeah, man. They got bird skulls and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was way too high that night for that too. I was just like, whoa.
It's amazing.
Real.
I was trying to get them the goddamn me Kool-Aid version of the shit. That was
That shit straight Dr.
they
Tishner.
came with this motherfucker just straight up just slapped the
Up in
whole
niggas-
voodoo
yeah,
book on the
On
table.
the table, all the niggas.
know
No
what I'm
niggas
saying?
ain't never seen. But what's crazy to me about that is like how people view African spirituality, but they'll be a damn Q dog or some shit. Like,
He keep
Yeah.
rolling
You know
back
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
Greeks.
nah, that shit just. I mean,
Rolling in the
it's interesting.
I thought the first Greeks were black though.
Yeah.
Of course,
Absolutely.
The first everything was black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we talking about, we ain't talking about the black Greeks. I mean, they information come from us, of course. You know what I'm saying? I just look at it like a watered down version. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. They might be giving them some real juice over there in the Greek world.
I know
You what I'm
being
saying?
able to see a person that's in the same organization as you, and no matter what point in life that you're in, you can interact with them. That's power.
Oh
bro.
yeah, that's powerful.
Oh yeah, it's powerful. I can appreciate that.
I think
you know
we
what I'm saying?
need, we need more of that though.
I can
for
appreciate
sure.
that.
We need our own things. We need something that's going to the youth. You know
Do you
what I'm saying?
think? Do you think that blacks that do have this particular type of status? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like they treat people beneath them in a sense?
Yeah, because they working their way up the social ladder. That's the whole point.
Right.
If you get any real game, you gonna know that the society we live in is not
caste
based off
system.
of race. Yeah, it's a caste system. It's always been that way. So once you work your way up the ladder, everybody beneath you is literally beneath you. Like
It's based on race,
they-
racism. It's based on a race.
What you mean, like running a race?
Yeah, running the race to the
Oh,
top.
yeah, they running up the ladder. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Racism is not based on color.
what the average person's understanding
Right.
of racism is.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about no color. It's about their money, and they don't fuck with us. But they got the power to do that. But I feel like that's the problem is because it's not. Those societies aren't actually geared.
They fuck with us.
to and for our
They
people.
don't fuck with everybody. They fuck with us. They
Who?
fuck with me.
What you talking about?
The boulets.
Oh, okay. Whatever you got going on in your life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they fuck
I
with me.
don't know nothing about that.
I'm just saying they do.
Whoa.
I'm just saying they fuck with me. The boulets. They fuck
Okay,
with me.
I wasn't even talking about. That's not something can you get in that in college?
No.
You fuck with the boulets too. They fuck with you too.
Don't say that, cause I don't know nothing about that. I don't know no nigga in the boule.
Yeah, you know niggas the boulets.
I
fuck
don't
with
think
you,
Oprah was
man.
at your crib last
I
week.
don't even know if the boule
Right.
Oprah was right there.
is real.
She said, "You get a rib. You get a rib."
This is Negro. Only Negro I know got interviews with top motherfuckers. The boulets.
Right.
You.
Who
You.
I got an interview with?
Oh shit, the motherfuckers. All the motherfuckers.
Yeah,
boulets.
I didn't even talk about this nigga here. Tripping. I don't even know if the boule is
Oh
real.
man, y'all niggas need to stop acting like hoes though. Cool. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga slap shit at you.
We ain't slapping nobody.
Okay, that's right. We ain't slapping nobody this year.
He said this year.
This year,
We almost had
2021
we got
finna be
like
over.
15 days.
This
Niggas
year,
say-
we
niggas
ain't doing this shit.
Niggas ain't letting niggas make it.
Man, listen, man, y'all can be threatening my life. I got something for your ass. You know what I'm saying? For you. We ain't talking about no guns or nothing. We peaceful people around here.
But nah, yeah, and
know what I'm saying?
on that
I'm
note,
not.
on that note, on the real though,
I'm
like,
peaceful.
all you people who do dabble in some form of spirituality, and you be throwing magic at niggas who is minding their business and not thinking about you at all.
For
You
real.
know what I'm saying? You are playing yourself. I promise you.
Man, put that on.
Because you don't want to be on a nigga mind. You don't want a nigga to think about you. That's the worst thing that can happen.
Man, we
You know
put
what
that
I'm
on
saying?
Lunamara.
And niggas don't even be thinking about you. We thinking about some money and some women and raising our children and creating these businesses and building these brands to create generational wealth for our families.
Yes,
We
indeed.
trying to do some generational healing in our bloodlines forwards and backwards in antiquity. And you are over here trying to throw a nigga off by throwing some weak ass magic at a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you need to stop playing for the shit get real. Or, I mean, you probably already, don't worry about it. You be all right. But, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever play yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for real.
You know what I'm saying? We out here trying to do some things for the babies. It's all about the children. We need our own secret societies for our children so we can raise them properly and we could move up this ladder together as a people and not have to shit on the people that is existing below us. Because like the Book of Job says, crabs acted their way in the barrel, but they ain't supposed to be in the motherfucking barrel. God damn me. It's the Nubian spot.
That's right. Nubian spots. Peace.
Yeah.